What's going on, everyone? I'm Sylvia and welcome to my channel. Things are really starting to heat up in Pokemon Go. And outside, it is brutal out here. But today is both the start of the 10th anniversary party event and Sobble Community Day later this afternoon. So it's gonna be a blast. I'm actually gonna start by sending myself a postcard in Scarlet and Violet, since one of the bonuses for this event is the chance of getting a shiny Gimmighoul. Last time one of these events came around, I actually did get a shiny Gimmighoul and I mirror traded it for this one, which is a shiny 96 that is now a Goldango, which I have fully maxed out and best buddied, so I'm pretty proud of that one. But I am hoping to get some more today for trades and to have an extra Gimmighoul for my living shiny decks. Now that I've sent my postcard, I can open this coin bag, and Gimmighoul should start to spawn. And hopefully I'll get a shiny today. That would be so sick. It looks like my daily 1 kilometer is ready to hatch. Let's see it. And a Sprigatito, nice. Of course, we've got all of these Pokemon with party hats spawning for the event. I really want to get a shiny Eevee with the party hat. That's another big chase for this week, or this 3 days. This event is not a week long like they usually are. Ooh, and we got a Pikachu with the cake hat. I wouldn't mind getting that shiny either, or any shiny, to be honest. It's been a while. I don't think I've gotten one since Frigibax Community Day. And it looks like I can put a Pokemon in this gym, so let me do that. I'll throw my Tangela in there. And I might be able to put one in this gym as well, so let me see. And for this one, I'll throw in an Umbreon. There we go. And I got a Bulbasaur with a party hat from a task. That's pretty nice. Every time I see that little purple on the bottom of the hat, I always think it's shiny for a second. Here's a Gimmighoul, not a shiny though. And since these Gimmighouls are from the coin bag, they actually can evolve into Goldango. Pretty sure the ones with the 10th anniversary coins cannot. I've got 2 eggs ready to hatch. And a Togepi. Ooh, a shiny Cleffa, look at that. And it's a pretty good one too, a 3-star shiny Cleffa. That is so sick. What a way to break that shiny curse. I literally have not gotten one since Frigibax Community Day a week ago. I do have another one, but it was actually a 2-star, so this one is going to be the keeper, and I think I'm gonna put the other one on my remote trade list for someone else. Let me make sure I'm loading up more eggs here. I'm gonna go ahead and battle this grunt real quick. I would love a shiny Shadow Dino, so definitely not a bad grunt to be doing. Let's see if we get it here, and nope. Let's check it out anyway, and a 2-star. I'm gonna keep moving though so I can keep getting these Gimmighouls. Looks like I've got a Rocket Radar too. Ooh, and it looks like we got a Cliff up here, so I'm gonna battle him. I'm still trying to get this shiny Shadow Axew, and it doesn't look like it again. A 0-star, pretty close to the floor. That's alright though, I'm sure we'll meet again, me and Cliff. I've only got about 2 minutes left on my coin bag, and I don't think I've gotten a shiny Gimmighoul. I did get one with a background, it looks like though, so that's pretty sick. Probably could have gotten more spawns too if I didn't have to keep stopping. It's just so hot and my phone cannot even handle it, so I have to keep waiting in the shade while I do things. It looks like the coin bag has ended, and unfortunately I did not get a shiny Gimmighoul this time. But that's okay, like I said before, this is not the only day of this event. I'm gonna take a little break from the heat and go back inside for a bit, but first I'm gonna do this Articuno raid. Let's see if I get a shiny. And, ooh, nice, look at that, a shiny Articuno. On my first Articuno raid of the week too, I'm pretty sure. I've done Zapdos and Moltres, but this is my first Articuno of the week, so that is insane. All right, let me check these stats, and ooh, it is a very good one, a 14, 13, 13. That is very nice. I've been getting a lot of 2-star shiny legendaries recently, so I love to see that. That is so awesome. What a great way to end off the morning. I'm gonna head inside and take a little break from this heat, but I'm gonna be back out in just a few hours for Community Day, so I will see you then. I am back outside for Community Day. It's actually a little bit before. I figured I'd come out a little early and keep hunting for these shiny costume Pokemon. But I was just checking my storage and it looks like the auto catcher picked up a shiny party hat Bulbasaur, so that's super cool. I am getting a lot of shiny luck today. This is definitely making up for the rest of the week. And the Community Day is about to start, so I'm gonna get even more shinies then, hopefully. I'm about to do this Shadow Palkia raid. Let's see if my insane luck will continue with this. There we are. Shadow Palkia has been defeated. It is not a shiny, and let's see how it is. And pretty high attack, but overall not the best. It is now 2 p.m. and Sobble are spawning in the wild, so let me see if I can get this shiny. I'm also gonna go ahead and throw on an incense and some star pieces, throw on some spatial rend as well, Let me do for maybe an hour for now, and maybe I'll extend it. There we go. Let me go and put some lure modules on some of these Pokestops once again. Now we're getting a lot of spawns. Ooh, no way. Okay, I got my first shiny Sobble, and it's from a lure module, so that means it could have a background. All right, I got it, and let's see if this one has a background. And thought it did for a sec, but that is just the Pokédex entry. And no background on that one, unfortunately. But let's check it out, and it is a 0-star. But hey, I will take it. Shiny Sobble in the dex. And hopefully I'll get plenty of more with better IVs than that. I've also got some research tasks to claim. Let me do that. Got a Nuzleaf, a Dedenne, and a Sobble. I also have the first page of my Waterworks research done. Before I claim this research, I want to give a big shout out to Roxas for getting my ticket. Thank you so much. You genuinely made my day with that. I really appreciate it. Let's see what I get from the first page. And a Sobble. I think this first page will be all Sobbles, but we'll see. Another Sobble. And another Sobble, no shinies, at least not yet. It looks like we get some Ultra Balls, an Incubator, and an Incense, very nice. And then probably one more Sobble here, and no shiny there either. Maybe I'll get some more luck with the other pages of that. It looks like the Auto Catcher might have actually caught our second shiny here, so let's check it out. And it is a 2-star this time, so getting better. And now I've got my second page of the Waterworks research done, so let's see what I get from here. A Sobble. Another Sobble, and a Drizzile. Still no shinies from the research yet, but of course we have our other rewards as well. And one more encounter here. Let's see it. Another Sobble. This one did have a background though. I also caught a few more shinies off camera, so I haven't checked any IVs yet except for the first couple, so let's do that now. And we got a 0-star, another 0-star, another 0-star, a 2-star, which I think I maybe saw that one earlier. No, this was the 2-star I saw earlier. I'm also gonna do a quick 4-star check, see if we got any, and it looks like I actually did, but not a Sobble, it was a Nuzleaf. And yeah, there we are, a 4-star Nuzleaf. I believe I caught this one from research earlier. Sounds like there might be some fireworks starting. It is also the 4th of July today. Ooh, another shiny Sobble. Let's go. Let's see how this one is. And it's a 1-star this time. And I've got a 2-kilometer ready to hatch. It's an Execute. I just got another shiny Sobble. Look at that. I'm gonna catch it and check it out. And barely a 2-star, but I think that is one of the best ones I've gotten today. I just realized I don't think my camera was recording when I claimed that last page of research, but I just claimed page 3, and I actually did get a shiny 3-star Inteleon from that, so that is super sick. And it has the special move Hydro Cannon on there, so even better. I am so glad that I got this. I definitely want to evolve a few more too in a few minutes. I'm not going to be able to play the entire event today since I do have work in a little bit. It's time to chill here and evolve some of these Sobbles that I caught today, but first I actually have 3 eggs ready to hatch. A Frigibax, a Charcadet, and another Frigibax. Very nice. First, let's see if we caught any Hundos. I think I checked a little under an hour ago, so I'm not sure if anything's changed. And no Hundo Sobbles today, just that Nuzleaf from earlier. In total, I caught 15 shinies so far today. There's still a little bit left to the event, and I'm gonna have my auto catcher running for the next hour, so hopefully I get some more. And that also includes the Cleffa, Articuno, and Bulbasaur that I caught earlier. And I think the best one is already evolved too. This Inteleon is a 14, 12, 14 that I just caught. I'm gonna go ahead and evolve some more of them though. First of all, to complete the Pokédex, because I am still missing the middle stage, but also to have some extra with the special move for trades. There we go, shiny Drizzile in the dex. And I'm gonna go ahead and evolve it again so we get that Hydro Cannon on there. And there we go, shiny Inteleon with the special move. Already in the dex from earlier. I'm gonna go ahead and tag that one for remote trade. And I'll do another one as well. And the next one I think I'll probably just keep as a Drizzile, so I have one of each for my living shiny dex. Not that that will ever be complete most likely, but it's still nice to be able to get what I can. It looks like I did get a 98, so I'm gonna go ahead and evolve that one too. I don't think I'm going to power this one up today. I'd rather save the candy for the Gigantamax when that comes around, but it is still super neat to have, and definitely happy I at least got a 98% today. I think that's going to be all for this video, so thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and check out the other videos on the screen if you want to see more. I'll see you next time.